A new month, but the same chilly weather for this crosstown matchup on the softball field. Naperville North and pitcher Charlotte Chelich hosting Naperville Central. The Huskies slipped by with a 2-1 win when these teams met back in April. 1 week after a 21 strikeout game against Neuqua, Chelich picking up where she left off. 10 strikeouts and no hits allowed through the first 5 innings for the junior. Her counterpart on the mound is Luca Seeling, and she is dealing herself, also allowing no hits through the first 3 innings. She gets a K here with the off-speed pitch. Leading off the 4th inning, and Kristina Donaldson rips the first hit of the game down the line and left and heads it to second base with a double. Shayna Woolwine then moves her to third with a sacrifice bunt, and Charlotte Chelich is intentionally walked. Kendall Kedziora then hits a hard grounder to second base. The throw comes home, but Donaldson is safe. The throw gets away, and Chelich finds home plate with a picture-perfect slide. Well, not exactly, but she's safe for a 2-0 Husky lead. Leading off the bottom of the 5th, Maddie Larson bloops a single behind the first base bag to give the Huskies another runner on base to start the frame. After a Kiara Taliber walk and a Molly Burke sack bunt, Olivia Hebron then lifts a sacrifice fly to deep left that scores Larson from third. Taliber tags and heads to third. Naperville North up 3-0 with 2 away in the 5th. Kristina Donaldson at the plate again and crushes one to deep left center. It hits off the top of the wall to score Taliber as Donaldson adds her second double of the game. Huskies feeling it now on offense as Shayna Woolwine rockets this pitch the other way into the gap. Donaldson scores and Woolwine takes her place at second, 5-0 North. Next up is Charlotte Chelich, and she decides to help her own cause as she yanks this one out of the ballpark beyond the right field fence. The Huskies take a 7-0 lead as Chelich enjoys the trip around the bases. Shayna Woolwine enters a jam in relief of Chelich in the 6th inning and gets back-to-back strikeouts to calm the waters. 2 on, 2 out in the 6th. Julia Nicholas with a deep line drive over Kristina Donaldson's head and center. Pinch runner Abby Hurst scores while Fournier heads to third. A much-needed RBI double for the Redhawks. Next up is Olivia Samolej. She gives this ball a ride to deep center, but Donaldson gets a great jump and hauls it in to end the inning. Woolwine is able to close out the game from there in the 7th. Naperville North continues the best start in program history, improving to 15-1 on the season after a 7-1 victory over rival Naperville Central.
Last game we played them, they had a lot of hard hits, so when I was warming up, I wanted especially like my screwball to work because that's my main pitch. So then when I'm pitching the game, if it's like, sometimes it doesn't work, but sometimes it shoots up, so I'm like, that'll work. When they start swinging at that, then it gives me confidence, so it's more about a confidence thing. And then I think the part where I like have 3 balls and then I'm able to bring myself back up really boosts my confidence. I'm like, yeah, this is going to be a good game for me.
Yeah, we always have a hard game against Central, so I knew that our hitting was eventually going to get going, and we came around the order a couple times, so we knew that we were going to get something going. I was just thinking how I could contribute to the team, and everyone really contributed that inning. Actually, me and Charlotte were walking over here, and I had a peanut butter sandwich, and yeah, we get ready together usually, and we walk to the field, and that's our routine.
We have like our leadoff hitter who usually starts everything up. She's a consistent hitter, so like when she gets those grounders or something, I automatically am able to walk in right away. It usually starts with her. Then we have Shay who moves her, and then like I know my position and what I'm supposed to do. It's like there's a reason why there's a lineup like that. And then we have our 4 hitter to bring everybody in. So as a 3 hitter, I'm just there for the consistent hitting, so the RBIs. So I know my part, and I think everyone pushed through. We take a couple innings to get through it, especially on like slower pitchers. We have a harder time. So I think once we break through, then we're like all of us get this positive energy, and it really puts in together.